Hey guys, making another video. This is gonna be the next part of the beginner's guide to building a UDH deck. So obviously you're not gonna need expensive cards like that, but I just have it. This is just one of my decks, so I'm gonna be talking to you guys about. So we've gone through lands. We've gone through pretty much the basics. And lands, you could even start without even building a deck. You could just acquire some just in case you need it. Or the thing is, you can also do it towards the end of your deck building stage 2. I prefer personally to do it at the beginning because it makes it a little bit easier. Plus, for me, now I have a lot of lands. What you can also do is you can go into mana rocks as well. I'd say mana rocks are even better to get in first, but if you already have a deck, or you're going from a 60 card deck to a 100 card deck or so, those are the best ways to go. Mana is the key. But the next thing you're going to be going into is cards, pretty much what your commander is, what you want your commander to be. And choosing a commander can be very difficult for some people. I say just pick one that speaks to you. For me, Slivers, I really liked it. Basically, I get a tutor. I could have picked the indestructible Sliver, which that would have been nice, but this one I get a tutor, so I can even tutor for the indestructible Sliver. But go with creatures. What is your deck going to be about? What is the purpose of your deck? And right now, this is, if you're at this stage of your deck building, this is the most crucial part. And some people, they get too far ahead of themselves, and this is immediately what they do. I'd say start thinking about it when you're deciding to build a deck, but do not just be like, okay, I'm going to do this, and then just stick with it. Because as you're building your deck, you're going to have some changes. Like with my Captain Sisay deck, I had lots of changes made to it. Same with my Sliver deck. I ended buying a lot of cards that I didn't even use. So I would say the best way to save money and whatnot is to figure out what creatures you want. Are you going with Slivers, for example? Or are you going to go with an elf engine for legendary creatures using Captain Sisay? Are you going to go with just monocolored deck if you're going with a monocolored deck? Are you going to go with ramp? Do you want the draw effect or even the mill effect? There's a lot of different areas you can go into. But I definitely say creatures, make sure you get creatures that synergize with each other. Meaning that if you have a creature, there should be a point or a theme in the deck. So let's say you get a Sliver out. You get this Megantic Sliver. All your Slivers get +3/+3, so it helps all your Slivers. If you get this one, all Slivers can't be blocked except by 2 or more creatures. So you get more. It's with Slivers. So that's what the deck should be all about. Is there should be a purpose when you're looking at creatures. It might seem a little difficult at first. Obviously, there's a ton of different Slivers. There's a ton of different creatures for elves and whatnot. You gotta figure out which one is going to be the best for your budget and the best card that you like. And that's what really matters, is what do you like in your deck. So that's basically just what this video is about. But obviously make sure that you're trying to plus yourself in your deck, meaning that you're gaining something out of each card. If you got a card in there that isn't gaining anything for you, it is a card that doesn't belong in that deck. And there's a lot of people who don't realize that for a while, and part of the reason why a deck is good but not great is because of that. and I'm at fault with that too. I've made that mistake before. So I would just say, just give it a shot. To be honest, there is really no right or wrong way to build a deck. These are just tips and tricks that I use to help ease you into building a deck and also to help save you money. So this is my deck tech review. Well, not deck tech review, but my deck building review on how to build your very first deck. Or if you're building another deck, a simple way, a cheap way, way that is allows you to save the money to get the better cards, and you can already pretty much have your deck built before you even buy cards. Yeah, and that's what I would recommend too, especially with the creature base. Anyways, hope you liked this video. I know this is a short video, but it's short, simple, sweet, and it should be pretty helpful. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.